A trigonometry JEE advanced level question. X lies between pi by 2 to pi. Cot x is equal to minus 5 divided by root 11. Find the value of sine of 11x by 2 into sine 6x minus cos 6x plus cos of 11x by 2 into sine 6x plus cos 6x. The options are here: root 11 minus 1 by 2 root 3, root 11 plus 1 by 2 root 3, root 11 plus 1 by 3 root 2, root 11 minus 1 by 3 root 2. Let's see how to go about with this question. First, what I would do is I would open the bracket and multiply and divide by a 2. So let me write a half outside. Inside the bracket I will have 2 sine, I am trying to convert the product to sum. 2 sine 6x sine 11x by 2 is the first term, minus 2 sine 11x by 2 cos 6x is the third term, plus 2 sine 6x cos 11x by 2 is the third term, plus 2 cos 6x cos 11x by 2 is the last term. So whenever I write, I would like to put the bigger angle first followed by the smaller angle so that it becomes easy. So now let me use the appropriate identities. You know 2 sin A sin B is nothing but cos difference minus cos sum. So it will become cos of A minus B. 6x minus 11x by 2, that is going to be x by 2, minus cos sum. It's going to be 6x plus 11x by 2, which is 23x by 2. Next, there is a minus sign. 2 sin A cos B is nothing but sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. Because there is a minus, every term will have a minus. Minus of sin of this angle plus this angle, that is going to be sin of 23x by 2. Because of the minus sign here, I'll get here also one minus sign. Sin of this angle minus this angle, that is going to be sin of minus x by 2. So I will, sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, so it becomes sin of x by 2. Now coming over to this term, it is going to be 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos B is again sin sum, sin of 23x by 2 plus sin difference plus sin of x by 2. Then last term, 2 cos A cos B, that is cos of A plus B, that is 23x by 2 plus cos of A minus B, cos of x by 2. So let us see if I can cancel some terms. I can cancel cos of 23x by 2 here and sin of 23x by 2 here. I am left with 2 times cos of x by 2 plus 2 times sin of x by 2 with the 2 outside. So I can cancel that. So I will get this to be equal to cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2. So the given expression reduces to a simple expression, sin of cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2. We know x lies between pi by 2 to pi, and we are given cot x is equal to minus 5 by root 11. Cot x is equal to minus 5 by root 11. X lies in the second quadrant. Let me just put this value. Cot is adjacent side divided by opposite side. So 25 plus 11 is 36. So hypotenuse is 6. Based on my requirement, I will try to find out which value I need. All I need is the value of cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2. So I would call this as lambda and then find the value of lambda square. So lambda square is going to be cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2 the whole square, which is going to be cos square plus sin square. 1 plus 2 sin of x by 2 cos of x by 2. We all know 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So it becomes 1 plus sin x. So I am interested in the value of sin x, and x is in the second quadrant. I know in the second quadrant sin is positive. So this is going to be opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So the answer is going to be 1 plus root 11 divided by 6, which is lambda square. So given expression is going to be equal to square root of this, positive square root, because x is in the second quadrant. So let me write this as root 11 divided by 6. Let us take LCM. Root of 6 plus root 11 divided by 6. We don't have any answer of this form. So I can see some denominators as 2 root 3, some denominators as 3 root 2. First let me try to make this as a 2 root 3. That means I need a 2 inside the bracket. The denominator will become root 12. We know root 12 is nothing but 2 root 3. In the meantime, numerator will become 12 plus 2 root 11. You know that I can write the numerator as, how do you write this as? root 11 square plus 1 square plus 2 into root 11 into 1 divided by 2 root 3, which resembles a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is a plus b the whole square under root. That will give me root 11 plus 1 divided by 2 root 3. So the value of the expression, um, you know that lambda has to be positive because x belongs to the second quadrant, x by 2 belongs to the first quadrant. So cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2, which is nothing but lambda, should be positive. So that is the reason why I have taken a positive square root, and the answer turns out to be root 11 plus 1 divided by 2 root 3, which is nothing but option B. A very simple question asked at the JEE advanced level. All we need to know is the product to sum formulae, and to understand the values of different trigonometric functions in different quadrants, which gives us the answer as option B.